Using the virtual articulator, you can check your design in dynamic occlusion, where the movements are guided by existing teeth. This is especially useful when designing posterior teeth. However, the virtual articulator is also able to guide the articulation by your restoration design, which is beneficial on anterior cases. By enabling this option, you can check how your design of incisors and canines guides the articulation. Besides visualizing the dynamic articulation, the virtual articulator includes an instant adapt design, making it simpler and faster to ensure good dynamic occlusion. Use the articulator from the articulator panel. Here, you will also be able to set the articulator's configuration and adjust the simulated jaw movement to be used with the articulator. Once you enable this option, you will see the scans mounted in the articulator and occlusal plane. The visibility of both can be changed by the articulator and standard occlusal plane sliders. You can also still move the scans in a full range of directions and angles using the red and blue handles visible around the scans. Select to guide the articulation using the incisal table to support anterior guidance during the simulated jaw movement, or by design, enabling the dynamic occlusion to be guided by the restoration. Here, you will be able to predefine a certain motion sequence and then run the articulator to simulate the jaw movement. Select Run Articulation by clicking on the green play button in the articulator section to simulate the predefined jaw movements and identify possible contacts and intersecting areas. You can also reset the bite to its initial position. To remove the intersecting areas, select Adapt Design. This option works best for minor intersections. If the Guide by Design option is selected prior to simulation, the Adapt Design button is replaced with Push Design. Also, in this case, all jaw movements will be guided by your design instead of the occlusal surface of the scan. Movement directions can be set during this step as well. Click on the Motion selector and configure the simulated jaw movement to be used with the articulator by clicking on the colored arrows.